back down. So this is going to be a routine that you could do daily if you need to. I'm going to give you some basic moves that by doing them daily will help you start to feel more confident in this movement. And you can always add other leg strengthening workouts that we have as well. Some squats, some lunges, those kind of things. All of those are going to help ultimately. So not only are we working some mobility in the foot and ankle, we're getting some strength in the legs and working balance. Those are all really important to work to, again, maintain that skill of getting on and off the floor. Okay, one more. Nice job. Come down. Separate your feet a little bit wider. Have them slightly turned out. And we're going to sit back and down and up. Squat. And I do call it a skill because that's what it is. I think that what happens is we develop these skills, these organizational strategies, when we're little. When we're babies, we learn how to pull up and walk. So we think we've always had them. We haven't. If you watch kids, they have to learn how to do it, but we don't remember that. So we just think it's something we're innately born with that everyone should be able to do. So then when we lose strength, when we lose balance, when something happens, when we have a fall, so fear comes in, what happens is we suddenly can't do that strategy anymore because we've lost the pieces that our body used for that strategy. And we just assume I'm not going to be able to do it again. That's something I had and now I don't. But think of it like an exercise. Think of it literally like a skill that you have to learn again. Your body has to trust you doing it and then it will come back. But we have to work and practice into it. As a physical therapist, that's one of my main things that I work on with clients is simply finding an organizational strategy that then starts to become more natural to you again, and we break it down into pieces. That's what this workout right here is doing. All right, one more. Nice job. Bring the left foot forward and the right foot back. And yes, again, I know you might not like lunges. Just trust me here, okay? Left foot forward, right foot back. And the right foot needs to be really far back. And then come down and up. And this can be small. Notice how small I'm going right here, okay? I just want you to start to get the feeling for it. And again, eventually maybe you don't need anything for balance to do this, but for right now, it's no problem. All right, now, just see how your body feels going lower. Can you go a little bit lower? Again, hang on to something to do it. Go straight up and down. So it's all the strength in this front quad and the front glute. These muscles are what we're working. Okay, you can't just work bridges laying down on your back and then suddenly think that you can come up and get up on and off the floor. It's a good start, but we have to work standing and able to do standing things. Okay, switch legs. Down and up. And again, left foot now is really far back. Okay? So I have a really wide stance. That's going to help protect your knees and the things that might hurt and the reason you don't like to do lunges. And think tall posture. And yes, we're working balance too. I know I mentioned that, but it's worth mentioning again. The better your balance is, the more secure you'll be in those positions getting on and off the floor. Okay, one more. Nice job. Come back up. Now, what I'm going to do is turn my chair around.
I think that's going to be
easy. And you'll see why. You might have to walk to the other side of your chair. Okay, I want you to sit down in it, but you're sitting on the very front edge. And your feet are underneath your knees. And again, they're slightly turned out. And I'll show you where we're going. We're going to stand up. It might sound simple, but that's where we're going. This is now your starting position. To come down, see if you can just barely touch the chair and then come back up. And for me, I was a little far somehow. There we go. So if you need to scoot back, it's totally fine. But I want you in a place where you feel safe because you're like, oh good, that chair will catch me. If I need it, the chair will catch me. sitting all the way down. And this is really making you kind of push into your heels and making you work on standing straight up. And this too, if you feel, one, it's just impossible, or two, if you feel like you're gonna launch forward over your toes, then pull the chair up to a kitchen counter and use that, or have a partner. Have a partner in front of you just barely holding your hands, making you do most of the work, but again, helping kind of that idea of balance. That's what we're doing. We're building confidence. We're also getting mobility in the hips right here, which is hugely important with on and off the floor. Okay? One more. Sorry if you thought you could just learn a strategy without working for it. Take a break. I know that happens a lot. Okay, so I'm going to keep the chair here because, again, I have no problem using it to help as we build this strategy up. So we are going to come down onto the floor. However you need to get there is completely fine, okay? But when you're there, I do want you facing the chair, and you're going to be on your knees, all right? And if it hurts to be on your knees, bring a pillow and just put that under your knees. And then what I want you to do is bring the right foot forward, and then you're going to bring it back, and then the left foot forward and back. And again, this is one of those, like, wow, it's a lot harder than I thought. But when you think about that strategy for standing up, safest way is we want one foot in front, one foot behind. And one of the reasons we don't do that is because simply the mobility in our hips don't let us. So if you need to, you can swing it to the side. Like, that's completely fine. I don't really care what strategy you use, because your body might have a different one than mine does. I just want you to be able to start to bring one leg forward. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense a little bit. Okay, on the next one, bring the left foot forward, straighten the right leg out, and then back down. And again, you can have the pillow under that right knee. Okay? So we're going to straighten and bend. Hopefully that makes sense a little bit. Okay, on the next one, bring the left foot forward, straighten the right leg out, and then back down. And again, you can have the pillow under that right knee. Okay? So we're going to straighten and bend. Just whatever you can do. You'll notice my hands are staying right on the chair. I need that for balance here. That's what it's there for. Nice job. Switch legs. Again, use the pillow, but there's no avoiding being on your knees at least a little bit here. Because that's what happens when we get on and off the ground. For at least a split moment, you'll be on your knees for a second. And yes, hopefully your legs are working. Mine are. Again, it takes some building of strength here. Trust the process. That's what I always tell myself and my clients. Trust the process. Nice job. All right, I'm going to meet you in standing again. Okay, one more thing we're going to go over. And you have a couple options for this one, okay? So, standing here, facing your chair or the kitchen counter. You're going to step one foot back, bend, step back in. Back, bend, step in. And what I'm trying to get from this is this part right here when I come up and step. See that? I'm kind of have that strength and balance on one foot, shifting our weight. Really important. And you can see why. If I'm here on the ground and I come up, what do I have to do to get up? Push up with that glute, right? I need that strength right there. So that's one option. If you feel ready for a little bit more challenging option, your hands come behind your head and you come down and up. Okay? No holding on. I'm giving you 2 more progressions. believe it or not. Okay, so that's progression 2. Progression 3, down, up. And you'll do about 5 on one side, 5 on the other. So see that? I'm coming all the way up to balance. This is one of the best ways to work into that exercise. Then, final version here. I'm gonna go back down. My left leg down, right leg up, and all the way up. Okay, then I'm gonna switch sides. Left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. I know this is hard, okay? Don't feel like you have to get to this point at all, right? Maybe really your strategy is just kind of finding a safe way to do it with that chair. And that's completely fine. I just want to show you all the options so that you feel independent and strong in the life that you're living right now. Right? One more. That's what matters to me. Take a rest. Walk it out. Remember, this is about you and your journey and you feeling independent and comfortable and safe and confident in your body. So this workout can be done every day. Work into it, trust the process, stay consistent with it, and you'll start to notice some differences. Other things that help are my hip mobility workouts.
Maybe we should do hip mobility. That was the next one. Where is it?